Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Cavaliers versus Nets NBA matchup on Thursday, January 11th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off. We also have the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays meant for people who make big bets. If that's you, go ahead and text that number you see on the screen. Not available on the website. But let's get to this one. Cavaliers taking on the Nets. The Cavs 21-15 on the season. The Nets 16-21. Of course, this is then early Eastern Time start at 2 p.m. And of course, both these teams, well, looking to get the mojo going. The Cavs 7-3 straight up in their last 10 games. Been playing some good basketball despite all the injuries and all the problems. And of course, the Cavs last year with that early exit from the playoffs, certainly looking, as a motivated team. I think, sometimes it's all part of the process, especially a young team like the Cleveland Cavaliers. You make it to that next level, you become a playoff team, you kind of get thumped, and then you learn from it and you kind of never want to have that feeling again. I think the problem for the Cavs is that Donovan Mitchell had that feeling a bunch of times against the Denver Nuggets in the playoffs when he was a member of the Utah Jazz, and he kept feeling it over and over again. But man, he was always super emotional about those losses. Let's see if he can get over that one from the Knicks last year. We look at the Nets 16-21 on the season. We're one of the better cover teams in the NBA. Have kind of really leveled off recently. 19-17-1 against the number, just 7-11 in games played away from home, and of course 2-8 against the spread in their last 10 games. We look at the Nets coming in. They've lost a bundle of games recently, and I think it makes that 2-8 even worse than what it actually sounds like there, as in their last 7 games they have won only once. That game was at home against the Oklahoma City Thunder. They were a 5-point dog in that one. Go figure. Their only recent wins come against the Detroit Pistons outside of that win against the Thunders. Even a lot of other losses, including losing to teams like the Washington Wizards, losing to the Rockets, and the Portland Trailblazers of all teams. We look at the Cleveland Cavaliers. This team, it just continues to march on. They beat the Wizards in back-to-back games and then played the Spurs. There's nothing that's going to help your record and dress things up a little bit more than playing those teams in 3 games in a row, but that's exactly what's happened here. You look back and, losses against the Raptors in Toronto and loss against the Milwaukee Bucks, and, a few other wins and losses tossed in, but generally, the Cavs have been a good team, and I think, for the Cavs, it really is all about the injuries that they've taken this season and kind of playing around them, and, it's been Mobley and Garland who have been out. But, normally when Garland's been out for the Cavs, they've really struggled. But this year, a little bit different. And they've played, certainly some respectable basketball. We look at the tail of the tape. The Nets, like I said, tailing off pretty good recently. Middle of the pack as far as shooting threes, and really not a very good shooting team. The Cavs defense, top 10 in just about every single major category. We look at the offense. The Cavs, middle of the pack at best. But this Nets defense has been absolutely dreadful. I just think the Cavs are playing the better basketball right now. I'm going to take the Cleveland Cavaliers, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.